So I'm back with more K-pop opinions. I'm going to be honest, it's taken me months to get this video out, and honestly it's just because I'm disinterested in K-pop these days, but there's been so much drama these days it's crazy. A lot of this was edited in March, April, and May, so if the timelines are confusing that's why. You can probably make out the timeline as you watch this, but I'm sure it's annoying. Also, the illit portion with the magnetic fancam and baby monster portions are from like early April. Also, when I say illit are reminiscing of NewJeans, I do not mean that in a negative way, I just mean there are very obvious similarities, and to me, it's really not that big of a deal considering this happens all the time in K-pop. I don't think they are copying NewJeans or NewJeans copies by any means. There was a lot of intertwining within the development of the group and the people developing the group, so in my opinion the similarities are fair and they are not that big of a deal. Especially now seeing how much Minhyejin clearly took the concept of inspiration with the Mexican girl group Jeans and ran with it. Anyway, I really just don't understand what NewJeans fans are trying to achieve from blindly supporting Minhyejin after everything that's already been public about her and now trying to make it seem like NewJeans absolutely no help from Hybe and becoming so big it's like our NewJeans fans acting like the group didn't reap any of the benefits of being in a company as big as Hybe. Especially financially, to make it seem like the girls got no upper hand in any way from being in Hybe, it's just completely ludicrous. Do you think that rookies from smaller companies would be getting brand deals for all those brands even if they'd been receiving even half that push? Derf to the fans of them making it seem like they had to become completely self-made because of their company abandoning them. It's just completely ridiculous. Adore would not have been able to solely propel them to this level of success without the help of being under a company like Hybe. That woman has caused so much distress among the members of the group as well as completely uninvolved groups because of her own ego. The whole name dropping and just being completely unprofessional has now caused backlash to so many other groups and created a butterfly effect. Now NewJeans, LE SSERAFIM, and illit are all getting varying levels of hate. Illit have debuted with Magnetic. I think at first the song was cute, but now it's just a little annoying. It's an okay debut. I don't have much to say about the song itself, but do think it is reminiscent of NewJeans. I think the group itself is just very reminiscent of NewJeans. I know people don't like that being said, especially NewJeans fans, but to deny that I think is pretty ridiculous. Even from the girls just all having that youthful vibe and long straight dark hair invokes a similar vibe as NewJeans' debut era. I'm kinda split on how annoying I think it is, but I ultimately don't really care. I like their song My World, but nothing else is particularly crazy memorable to me. I do think the choreography is a little goofy, and all around seems a little manic, like there's just a lot of random moving and posing, but I mean it's not terrible. I don't like the hate Yuna has been getting for looking older than the other girls. She and Minju are both 20 and I think she looks her age. I do think she doesn't visually suit the concept as much as Wonhee or Mocha, but ultimately this is only their debut and that really falls more onto the company and their decisions in making a concept or even really just a body of work that suits all members. Overall IDK illit are okay. I definitely think a lot of the success of the song is simply because of the fact that they are under Hybe, but the debut wasn't bad, so I think the success of the song is fair. I think I'm most disappointed with some of the styling. It was very hit or miss. Also, their live vocals aren't all that amazing either, but I don't want to even get into that. I'm not gonna lie, I started editing this video in March and this section of the video was edited by April. This was way before the Hybe Adore drama. I can say now that my feelings on Magnetic are the same, but I actually kinda like Lucky Girls Syndrome now. I think seeing them perform this song live and it being promoted as like a single with a music video is just cute, and I think it's a fun song. Also, it's crazy how Minhyejin picked about everything about illit but literally copied the Mexican girl group Jeans in so many very blatant ways, but made such a scene as if she herself didn't do the same, when I don't even care. The resemblance between Jeans and NewJeans is way more than illit and NewJeans. That woman is just a mess. So Baby Monster have come back with Cheesh. It's annoying when you always have nothing but the same thing to say about a group, but in this case I feel like it's just the same with them. Cheesh is a pretty bad song in my opinion. Nothing special, not anything new to add, it just sounds like another Blackpink Reject, but this just feels worse because it feels so on the nose of what you would expect a Blackpink Reject to sound like. Before they debuted, I said I wouldn't have even really considered giving them a shot, but I really have grown interest in Ronnie's vocals specifically, as well as just a vocal line in general. They almost all have amazing voices, so the saddest part is that if this is the route that they're going, I feel like their vocals will just be wasted potential. I like their B-side like that. It really allowed all of the members to showcase their vocal abilities, especially Rami and Ahyun. I hope they get more vocal songs in the future and not just a bunch of empty Blackpink rejects. This comeback is stale for me, and I liked Batter Up a lot more. I've seen their fans be upset they haven't gotten a music show win, and the song is just not good, so that's probably why. I don't really care if an idol or a group lip syncs. So that's a lie actually, I do care, but what I mean is that if they've already proven time and time again that they are capable vocalists and can in fact sing live, I don't think it's a big deal if they sometimes decide they don't feel like it. Although yes, their jobs are never done, I do think it's fair that if it is common knowledge that an idol or idols can sing, it's only fair that they aren't assumed to sing live. If the majority of the rest of the industry, why should they have to conform when they've already proven they're up to par? And many other groups and companies right now don't seem to care in the slightest. Idols are lip-syncing while sitting down now more than ever. I think it's fair that the idol or group is known to be capable live singers. It's okay if they occasionally feel exhausted and feel like they can go without performing completely live, that should be fine. Singing live, in my opinion, is one of the most important parts of being a performer, but I don't see the harm in idols not always performing live, especially if it's fact that they do a good job while singing live. So my thoughts on aespa's Supernova. Honestly, like every aespa title, Supernova was such a weird song on the first couple listens, but I enjoy the song. It doesn't beat Spicy or Savage or even Drama for me. I like the song, certain parts of the song more than the whole song itself, but I really like the visual direction for Supernova. The music video was a really fun watch, just all over the place in the right way on top of some of the styling. A lot of their styling is hit or miss for me, but I prefer this styling over a lot of the styling for Drama and some of their previous eras. Just really cute outfits and hairstyles for the stages. Nining is really serving it for me this era. Her fancams are so engaging. I'm really looking forward to their first full album, Bahama Sound Slay, and I like Long Chat. I can already tell some of the songs aren't going to be my taste, but nevertheless I'm still looking forward to hit. I'm hoping Armageddon has a bigger impact on me musically, but the girls are delivering. Twice seem to have become noticeably directionless. This obviously isn't a new conversation, it's been a popular opinion for a while now, but it's actually disappointing as someone who's watched their career from the beginning. I feel like every time they release or come back it feels less and less like Twice to me. I remember when all of their songs felt very special and seemed very intentional, and now everything that they release comes across as very generic and kind of just a comeback to come back. Their songs just don't feel special anymore, and it's clear JYP only give them comebacks because they know that because they're Twice it's going to be successful, regardless, rather than adding the effort to make something feel special again. I say this with no hate, but none of their comebacks in the last couple of years have been as impactful, and y'all can argue with the wall. This recent comeback and pre-release sealed the deal for me. Like, it's just so clear that the effort isn't there. The girls are always very obviously overworked, so maybe that's part of the reason I'm not connecting with their music anymore. This is a sad case for me, but fortunately Twice will always be famous. They've solidified themselves in the industry, but their music isn't at the same level it once was. At least not their titles. This is something that is kind of evident with most girl groups from this company, like look at ITZY and NMIXX, but for Twice it's kind of the most annoying case because they've been around for so long and the music has been such a huge part of K-pop, and I feel like their music in recent years just isn't having the same longevity. Anyway, that's it for my K-pop opinions. It's been a while since I've posted. I'm actually a little shocked, but honestly I won't say I'll be more consistent, and just not sure if that's true. My life is falling apart, so IDK. I didn't want to get too deep into the whole Hymin Heejin stuff cause it's just gross, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have another video that's different, but it's taking just way too much time. If you like my opinions, please like and subscribe. And I really hope nothing I say hurts anyone's feelings, as K-pop is just not that deep. It is not my intention to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't have any ill feelings towards any of the groups I've mentioned. In fact, I actually like and or enjoy most of them. Please don't come in the comment section trying to be intentionally confrontational. Your comments will be immediately deleted.